Reading.
Punctuation, take a vacation.
Okay, let's read about it. What's punctuation, Abby? What are some examples of punctuation?
Like the question mark.
That's right, yeah. And periods, exclamation marks.
Day after day, the punctuation marks showed up in Mr. White's classroom. Day after day, they did their jobs. They put up with being erased and replaced and correct and ignored and moved around. Then on the hottest, stickiest day the class had ever seen, right in the middle of a lesson about commas, Mr. White mopped his forehead and said, Let's give punctuation a vacation.
Uh-oh. So if there's no punctuation, that's going to be weird, isn't it?
Yeah. As the kids cheered and headed for the playground to cool off, the punctuation marks stared at one another in disbelief.
Uh-oh.
Is this the thanks we get? Asked the question mark. Well, huffed an exclamation point. It's a person that's...
See, look, and too, it's kind of clever. Look, the question mark's asking a question. The exclamation point is using an exclamation point. It says, well. What's this one say?
Now, how?
Oh, now. I think it's an N, yeah. Now. Look, and he used commas.
We should take a vacation, said a period. It doesn't really have a period. I don't see a period.
Well, you're about to use one, look.
They'll soon learn how much they need us. It's
11 o'clock.
It's 11 o'clock now, said a colon. Let's leave.
A colon. This is a colon right there.
Let's leave, said a colon. Let's leave at
11:02.
At 11:02. Great, said an exclamation point. Don't leave without us, yelled the apostrophes.
See, that's apostrophes. There's a mosquito in here. That's weird.
Whoosh, punctuation, whushed out the door. Whoosh, they whushed back into the in to grab the question marks.
The quotation marks.
Quotation marks. Who were too busy talking to pay attention.
Do you get that? That's funny. Quotation marks, when anyone's like saying something, they put them in quotation marks. That's why they said they were too busy talking. Uh-oh.
When Mr. White's class returned from the playground, they couldn't wait to find out what happened in chapter 4 of the book. A Scooper Dog Detective. Mr. White opened his mouth to read aloud, but then he stopped and stared. This is weird. The punctuation is missing. Uh-oh, where can that be? Yikes! Maybe punctuation took a vacation. We are in big trouble now.
Uh-oh, there's no periods or quotation marks or commas or exclamation points or anything.
Mr. White was right. Nothing made sense without punctuation. Do you miss us? How much? Why couldn't we take a vacation sooner? Guess who? Mr. White's class.
See what that says.
A couple of days later, the school's
Secretary
delivered a small bundle of postcards to Mr. White's class. They were postmarked. Take a break, Lake.
We flop, we plop, we stop, we stay put in our lounge chairs. We are happy thinking our complete thoughts. Thoughtfully yours, sentence stoppers. Ooh! Okay. These are all sorts of little notes, aren't they? Dear friends, swimming, sailing, sunning, soaring, water skiing. Next time we must remember bug spray, toothpaste, flashlight, water shoes. Sincerely, list makers. Greetings to Mr. Wright's class. This postcard doesn't take the place of a letter. If anybody takes the place of a letter, that's us. It's our job. We know we're possessive, but that's the way we are. Don't forget us while we're gone. Substitutes. A big hello from Vacation Paradise, where the water is as clear as a well-punctuated sentence. We talk all day. We talk all night. Too busy talking to write anymore. The Yakety Yaks. Oh, more. Kids, writing this on schedule at 1:15. Yummy lunch at 11:55. Going swimming at 3 o'clock sharp. The timekeepers. See all the colons there? Mm-hmm. Look at this. Wow, what a ride! I bet we can guess what this is, right? Wow, what a ride! You should try tubing. Scary, fun, yikes, hold on, we want mommy! Emotional us. Those are exclamation points. Okay, let's read the next page.
The kids guessed who wrote the postcards, and they wanted to write back, but they couldn't write without punctuation.
That's funny.
The best they could do was borrow some from Mr. Wango's class next door, but real punctuation seemed to be running wild.
Uh-oh. Here, you read this one, look.
Really?
Yeah, read it.
Please come back. We need you. We miss you, too. Life.
Look, the punctuation isn't making sense, is it? Life at
School is difficult without you. We can do reading, writing, or riddles without punctuation. Chapter 4 of our book, A Scooper, doesn't make sense. We will never take punctuations for granted again. Won't you please come back before 10 o'clock?
It's supposed to be o'clock, but it's missing colons, isn't it?
10.
On Friday.
10 o'clock on Friday.
Mr. Wright says, punctuation, please come home.
I'm going to read this. Look, Mr. White's class. Punctuation, take a break, like, urgent, hurry!
That's the letter they sent, huh?
So the punctuation marks returned to Mr. White's classroom to do their jobs. Only they could do Mr. Wango's unruly punctuation scrambled back to their own classroom. We have so much to tell you.
Who did you miss the most?
It's good to be back in Mr. White's class. Commas, periods, exclamation points, question marks, colons, apostrophes, question marks,
Quotation marks.
quotation marks. Take your places. 10 o'clock a.m. Time to study us.
Yay! Okay, here's punctuation rules, guys. Quotation marks belong at the beginning and end of words a person speaks. The question mark comes at the end of a question. Use a comma to separate each item in a series or list. A comma also separates two complete thoughts in a sentence. Use an exclamation point after a word or sentence that expresses strong feelings, like I love you! An apostrophe takes the place of a letter and changes two words into one word. Like, instead of do not, you can say don't by D-O-N apostrophe T. Also, an apostrophe used with the letter S to show ownership or possession. Like I could say Abby's. That was Abby's toy. I would do A-B-B-E-Y apostrophe S. The colon lets you know what time it is. It separates the big guy's hours from the little guy's minutes. And the period is the stop sign at the end of a sentence or a complete thought. It's also used in abbreviations. So that's our story. That was kind of fun, right, Abby?
Mm-hmm.
Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye, Luke.
Bye.